Hey guys, Prince of Macedon, and I'm here at Terra. This is considered one of the Epic Universe hotels, and as of this day, I will have completed every Universal hotel currently offered at Universal Orlando Resorts. And this is basically a twin hotel of Stella Nova, which I've already stayed at. But for whatever reason, Terra opened a lot later than Stella Nova. But yeah, I'm gonna show you my room. I'm gonna show you the other amenities that this hotel offers, like the gym, the pool, the cafeteria. I'm gonna show you all that, and I'm gonna stay for 2 nights. And at the very end, I'm gonna give you my thoughts on this hotel. But having stayed at Stella Nova, I have a very good idea of what I'm getting myself into. So this is very much like Stella Nova's building entrance. You got this revolving doors. If you don't want to do the revolving doors, you can take those automatic doors to the side. And yeah, this looks exactly like Stella Nova. Slight differences, not many though. But this is where we're gonna check in right here. But yeah, there's the Universal store right there. We got those space-looking chairs. We have a little cafeteria right there, Omega Cafe and Market. But we'll explore all that after I show you my room and after I check in, of course. Ooh, look at this HHN stuff. Sweet. I'm pretty excited. We get the very top floor. The 9th floor, guys. I want to show you what the elevator lobby looks like. I think my room's gonna be at the end of the hallway, but I love the spacey feel. All right, let's show you the room, guys. So, I already put my stuff away, so I know what this room looks like. So, this looks just like my room at Stella Nova. By the way, I stayed at Stella Nova twice. I had 2 different looking rooms. But the concept is the same. You come in, we have this mirror here. Here is the closet where I put my stuff. By the way, it is HHN time, so I got this HHN Fallout shirt. I'm gonna wear that either tonight or tomorrow when I go to Halloween Horror Nights. Let's go to the restroom here. I don't know if they solved the issue where the lights would turn off while you're showering, because everything here is like automatic, so we'll see what happens. I think there's a feature where you can try to leave the thing on without it going automatic. This thing is really cool here because let's say I open this up and then I look here, and then at nighttime this looks really pretty. It looks kind of spacey like. And by the way, that's me. You've already seen me in the intro, so I don't know why you'd want to see me again. So here's my room. That's cool. We got like a planet right there. So yeah, I got 2 beds here. I got the Cuisinart coffee maker here. Here's my little mini couch. I do like that. That's simple but effective. It really conveys that feeling of space. And I can see what my view's gonna look like. This is really cool. I got a view of Stella Nova. Unfortunately, the pool is not on this side, but I'm happy with looking at Stella Nova because at nighttime, Stella Nova looks pretty sweet. And then you can see Epic Universe in the very back right there. You can see the Grand Helios right over there, which I've stayed at. I've stayed over there too. So this is a super solid room. If I'm going to Epic Universe, this hotel is very close to it. It's a very short driving distance. You can also take the shuttle that is outside. As I said, it is Halloween Horror Nights time. So I'm gonna take a quick drive to Universal, check out some houses and try some foods. Then I'll come back and review more of the hotel, or show you some more of the hotel. All right, I stopped at Universal for Halloween Horror Nights. I wanted to get a quick selfie with the gargoyle. Hello. Oh. All right, guys, I just got back from Halloween Horror Nights. So I'm back at the hotel. And it's about a 11-minute drive from this parking lot to the City Walk parking lot. If I wanted to, I could have taken that shuttle, and that would have taken me to City Walk. But I get motion sick if I'm not driving. That's why I just drove myself. But I'm going back to the hotel. Gonna relax a little bit. I'm gonna show you the amenities tomorrow when it's daytime. But because of Halloween Horror Nights, it's kind of late now. But it's nice to be back at my home away from home. So they do have a bar here called Bar Luna, or Luna Bar. I don't think I'm gonna be drinking on this trip, but it's nice to see that they have a bar here. Since it is kind of late, I do need some sustenance for my room. I got these 2 Coke bottles for $10, guys. But I'm gonna do that pizza delivery. They deliver until 12. Just gotta get that code over there. Honey, I'm home. Let's go look at my view at nighttime. Probably gonna jump in the shower, and then I can think about if I want that pizza or not. Well, here's my view. Look at Stella Nova. Those lights on there make it look like it's space. And then I got my pizza box. Can you believe one of these Coke bottles was over $5? So buying 2 of these costed me over $11 with the tax. Oh, that hits a spot after a whole night of HHN. So I just got the cheese pizza, and then I added pepperoni to it. So basically, it's a pepperoni pizza. That cheese is really thick. Let's try a bite into this. Not my normal style of pizza, but for a late night craving after a whole night at HHM, it kind of hits a spot. Rise and shine, guys. Nice morning view of Stella Nova, and in the distance, Epic Universe. Gonna go down for a morning exercise, and then I'll get some breakfast at that cafeteria. What the heck? There's like a classroom right here. What do they learn about in there? Like how to buy an express pass. Here's the customary game room that's obligatory for all these Universal hotels. So yesterday I showed you the market. Let's go to the cafe today for a sit-down meal. All right, I got the Celestial breakfast, and I had a choice between sausage and bacon. I opted for the sausage. I remember they had a similar Celestial breakfast at Stella Nova, but I don't think it looked like this. This actually looks better if I recall correctly. For the potatoes, it's basically French fries. Oh, good. Hot though. Let me try the sausage. Sausage is perfect. The eggs look nice and fluffy. Eggs are great. Let me show you the store, guys. It's a pretty standard store. They sell a lot of Epic Universe merch just because, well, this is considered an Epic hotel. So I'm not going to dwell on the specifics of what's in here because it's pretty much a standard array of merchandise. Then we have this miscellaneous section. Yeah, like sunblock. I don't know if I'm even going to use the hotel pool because I brought swimming trunks, but I didn't really plan on going swimming. I might. I'll probably dip my feet in there, and that's it. I promise. Here's the gym, and it's actually a very, very nicely built gym. We have the Smith machine, which if you're working out, you look up, you're gonna have that light in your face. Ow. We have the free weights. We got this machine, restrooms. If you go in the back, you have all these cardio equipment pieces. So pretty big gym, and I think this also has everything that you might need in a gym while you're on vacation. This is interesting. It looks like they're doing some kind of work on Stella Nova. There's a guy. It looks like he's gonna be descending a little bit. I don't know. All right, guys, as of this video, I have stayed at every Universal Orlando resort offered as of September 2025. I hope they make more. But I actually have one more night to stay at Terra Luna. But having done one night, I already know how I feel about this hotel, and it's very favorable. First, right off the bat, this is a twin hotel to Stella Nova right over there. They're virtually the same hotel. And you probably might want to know that if you're watching this video. It's pretty much the same hotel, but the biggest difference between Terra Luna and Stella Nova is that Stella Nova is walking distance to Epic Universe. Terra Luna is not walking distance. You have to either drive your own car to Epic Universe, or you got to take one of the complimentary shuttles that takes you to Epic Universe. They also have shuttles to City Walk and shuttles to Volcano Bay if you wanted to go that route. But yeah, last night when I drove my own car to City Walk, it was about a 10-minute drive from here to City Walk's garage. Aside from that, there really isn't a big difference between this hotel and Stella Nova. If I were to pick my favorite between the two, I would probably pick this hotel, just because the cafeteria downstairs is a bit more pleasing to my eye than Stella Nova's cafeteria, but that's really just an aesthetic difference. There might be some slight variations with the food, but I think they were virtually the same. There's an arcade room downstairs. There is a gym downstairs, which is really good. Like, the gym is very solid. Like, any kind of workout you wanted to do, the gym will offer even a basic form of that type of exercise that you're looking for. There's a gift shop downstairs. The hotel is very clean. This is one of the newest hotels at Universal. This and Grand Helios are the newest Universal hotels. Although this is considered an Epic hotel just because of its proximity to Epic Universe right there. The rooms are awesome. The rooms are, again, identical to the rooms at Stella Nova. I guess some of the artwork on the wall might be slightly different than the artwork found on the Stella Nova rooms. I think that's all I want to say. I really like this hotel. And in terms of price, this is on the lower end of pricing for Universal hotels. So you're probably going to get a good deal